Hello, YouTube fans. Hello, shalom, my people. What's up, guys? What's up? Just here at the park. Just wanted to just come to the park over here, chill. You hear the birds? Look at them right there. Sadly, I can't. Let me see. They're like, no, they're more over here. Are they? They're like over there. Oh well. Yeah. You see that? You see that? They're over there with that tree. Is that? Yeah, they're right there. You can barely see it, but it's there. But I want to talk. Well, not really talk, just chill. To be quite honest with you, this is just a chill video. Uh, how you guys been feeling the frequencies out here and shit? You know. Sorry, it's just there's a lot on my mind sometimes when it comes to these when it comes to the children and shit. So, but I do want. I have mentioned. I don't know if I mentioned this on my other channel, but um, but you see that statue right there? See that? I go up close to it. Now, when I was younger, when I astroed myself over here, and I was just, you know, projecting myself over here in the astro realm, because I like to do that. I like to project myself around here when I'm in the astro realm and shit, right? And tell me why, when I did, there was a reptilian. It opened it opened a portal, come out of nowhere, and the reptilian grabbed me and shit like that. Seriously, right here. I was like, he looked like the reptilian from that Spider-Man movie, Amazing Spider-Man. Yeah, with Andrew Garfield, with when they use the Lizard Man in that movie. So when he did that, I was like, and he was like, "You piece of shit!" And I literally had I kicked him. I kicked him on his chest so I could like bounce, so I can like spin and shit like that. And I was just like floating in the air, and I went down on the ground, and I started fighting him and shit. That was years ago. Years ago, guys. I can't remember what year because that's how you know this shit is ending. I don't remember what year. I don't even know. I don't remember what time we are. There's yeah. You see, that's the tree I was talking about earlier. But yeah, that's just one little thing. And back, what is it? A long time ago, this statue used to be all green. You know, then they painted it into this copper color again. Like, what was it? Like, oh, I think it's almost been. I think it was before COVID. I think it happened in 2018 or 2019 when that happened. So, yeah. I keep thinking I have my book bag on me, but I don't. Whatever. No, I don't. I don't. You don't smoke on the thing? I do, but I don't have anything on me right now. I'm basically flat broke. All right. Peace, bro. But no, it's just the one talking. But what is it? What was the other thing? Oh yeah, there's a lot of what is it? There's a lot of shit here. There's a lot of shit here. Obviously, look what they have here. Can I even zoom in? No, I can't. But look at that. I live in Holyoke, Massachusetts, right? You guys should know this is what they said one of the 13 colonies, right? The original 13 colonies. And then what was it? H.P. Lovecraft lived here and shit like that, and he saw a whole bunch of beings and shit. Look at this tree right here. They cut a tree over there not that long ago, and I was looking directly at the orc's face, right? And he looked at me like this, and I just looked at him to the point that ooh. All right, let's just not say anything because I'll literally be here all day just talking about how I felt about that motherfucker. These white reptilians are gonna pay. They're gonna pay. Look at that. You tell me, guys, is that a sigil or a gain symbol? I let you to be the judge. You know, for a park that's supposed to be clean, you guys are dirty as fuck. Like, what the fuck is this shit? What is this shit? You guys don't fucking take care of your planet, man. Seriously. Acting like guys don't fucking give a shit. Karma's gonna fucking get you, motherfuckers. I don't give a shit. You know? I'm tired of looking at that shit too, man. Seriously. It's just bullcrap. But this tree is cool. I remember meditating under this tree years ago. It was really cool. Some people come over here too. Like I've seen a whole bunch of people stand on this tree and just read a book and shit like that. Because this is that type of tree. You know, and this tree is very strong. Very, very strong. Seriously, man. Great, guys. Seriously. You could bang someone's head into this shit. Now, okay. Let me come over here when they're talking about, when I was talking about these orcs being here, right? Not when they chopped that tree down. I gotta go to that area, which hopefully the stump is there, but I don't know if the stump is there or not. But look at this right here. Look at this right here. You know, because this is it's called Veterans Park and shit like that. Yeah, veterans, right? It's funny too. They're gonna have that statue, right, and make it into copper, right? But yet there's no copper people in that picture. I'm dead serious. It's bullshit. It's bullshit. They want to try to be us so bad, and most people might look at me and be like, "Oh no, you're trying to be us so bad." I'm like, no. I'll tell you guys a story a long time ago. I'll tell you guys a story. A long time ago when I was a kid, I was trying to find out who I was, basically, right? And that's when I found out I was a Puerto Rican and Afro-Salvadorian. But I didn't really know what it meant, you know, because I just didn't know. I didn't know. Because, I mean, I was a kid, obviously. But I never researched the history until I got older when I was in high school. I was going to say college, but no, sorry. College is just so similar to fucking high school. Just bullshitty, I'm pumped bullshitty. But, yeah, I was just doing my research and stuff like that. And there's literally a statue of a brother. And then these people online want to talk about, oh yeah, the what is it? This is just a statue of talking about the slaves that came to El Salvador and shit like that. When everyone was being enslaved and colonized in different places, and I'm over here like, what a fucking piece of shit liar. You know, because at that time I knew that we were everywhere around this planet. Everywhere. Every fucking where. China, Japan, Mexico, Salvador, Puerto Rico, Dominican Republic, United States, Canada. We were all over the fucking goddamn world. Alright? Seriously. Seriously. Look at these scores. Oh, you going in the way? Oh, shit. But it's funny too because the squirrels and the birds were like fighting with each other with the food because there was like food here, I guess some people threw, but now it's like all the way over there. And I thought, what is it? There's a Freemason lodge around here. Literally, I can walk over there. It's literally, actually, I think that's the building over there, right behind the United States Post Office. Oh my god! Oh look! Oh, say, well, wave hello. That's what I do to the helicopters when I see them. I'm like, fuck these motherfuckers. Seriously. But yeah. When I was a kid, I was trying to figure out who I was because since I woke up in 2012, I was trying to realize who I was, and that was before I found Remedy H's videos, Kalai's videos, Serious Tempo's videos. That was before all of that, you know. So, damn man, look, that's what I'm talking about. Look at this shit. See that? me get a little bit closer. You see that? You leave shit on the fucking ground and then you have these animals fucking picking at it. Seriously, I don't care if it's from nature or not from nature. They're still picking at it, you know. So it's just ridiculous. There was a squirrel chasing another squirrel, obviously a female. But but yeah, guys, that's why I never really told this story before, because I really never told anybody about this, because I know how the internet is. The internet just wants to make excuses just because they already look at your skin, which is kind of hilarious. It's all you guys. It's funny too. You guys will say that, right? But then realize Trump is wearing a meat suit, that he's a fucking reptilian. So, oh, it's so funny. And then you look at people's names, and I'm not going to criticize anyone or anything like that. It's just it's kind of funny. You look at other people's names, and automatically you just automatically think that's their race and species and shit like that. That's what they are. You can't convince me. I'm the gingerbread man. Yeah, he was a brother too. And guess what they tried to do with him? Cook him, kill him, eat him. You guys don't find the symbolism in that shit a little bit? Well, but the gingerbread cookie was in the oven. Yeah, because he was going within thyself. Have you noticed that? You just made that up. I don't give a shit. I'm just trying to break it down as a kid. I mean, as an older person, because as a kid, I always loved that story as a kid. I remember seeing a puppeteer act about it. What is it? Where's the birds? Damn, they all flew away. Every time I want to record you guys would fly away. Okay, there you guys are. They're all munching on something. I love watching these dragons. Look at that. I love watching these guys. I do. I love watching them. You know. Let's go over here, because I haven't been here in a while. I haven't actually slid in this park for a long time, because I usually go to other parks around my area. But here, this is like downtown, obviously. So a lot of people are always here. So you can see a lot of people here, obviously. I mean, look around me. You know, and that little that right there has been here for a long time. And the people that say that they made it, it says that they found it, obviously. Because we know that they found it. That's how you know that building. That's how you know this building right here has been around for a long time. They just took it away from people. Took it away from us. All right? And then look at this. Want to pay homage to your reptilian overlords, your Skeksis piece of shit. Right, look right here. If you want to pause it and shit. Look at the date. And shit. So it's just a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff. A lot of stuff. There's names all over this thing, obviously. But I just want to say this right now. For all you people that have veteran parents and cops and shit like that, because my brother-in-law is a cop, but all of this stuff is going to get shut down soon. And I just want to say this. How does it feel to be part of a system that kidnaps kids? It's funny too, because people think that a kid gets kidnapped every 30 seconds. I mean, no, yeah, every 30 seconds. Or every 30 kids get kidnapped every second or some shit, something like that. But in my opinion, I think it's just more than that. They don't want to tell you what it is. I think it's probably 30 plus million a day, or 30 plus thousand a day. I'll say million, to be quite honest. It's close to trillions, to be quite honest with you. And then most people are like, well, how come no one hasn't done anything? Because all of you guys are fucking docile and don't want to go to city halls and fucking break some heads. But so many people don't want to do that. You don't want to be offended about it so bad. I don't get that shit. You know? Your own species is getting kidnapped. The babies that they can't defend themselves and shit. And you want to make excuses of why you can't go to downtown of your neck of the woods and start fucking busting some heads and get a group of people and start doing that shit. I've been saying that for years. Been saying that for fucking years. Seriously. Oh, but you won't do it by yourself. What do you think I say? We should have brothers and sisters that know what the fuck to do. I know what to do. You know, only takes a few of us to take all this shit down anyways. All right? And even, what is it? What's his name? What's this orc's name? Look at this. Again, talk about the veterans, but never have any of our people in it. Isn't that kind of funny? You know? They're just going to make you see, they have one picture here of a brother. They have one picture there. Just one, though. Yeah, most likely just one. And then they have names on all the tombstones and shit like that, obviously. So I don't have to, again, I don't have to get into detail with that shit. But yeah, this is a veteran park. Basically, Veterans Memorial Plaza. That's what it's called. But just looking at some of these stuff. I haven't looked at these stuff in years. And look at this. You can pause it if you want, guys. Oops. Sorry. I know, I wish I could press the thing to switch over, but my phone does not do that. It does not do that. My old phone did, but it does not do that. So the only way I could start with the video is me turning it like this and have the camera in front of my face, basically. And then I can turn over and do all of that shit. But what's the fun in that? Like, just give me a button to switch over to another thing, to another side camera. I mean, for kind of loud, this phone has like 1, 2, 3, 3 cameras installed into it. Come on, guys. You couldn't figure that fucking shit out with this phone? And it's supposed to be a 5G phone? You guys suck. But an older model can do that. I don't know. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. And then, okay, I want to talk about this stuff with the meat, because we have always talked about it. But a lot of brothers and sisters out here will always say that, oh, but why the sun is burning my skin and shit like that? Even though you're Dominican or Puerto Rican and Afro-Salvadorian, or even so-called black, right? It's because you're eating this fucking junk. You're eating this meat. Why is that so hard to comprehend? Seriously, I remember one time getting a sandwich and they were like, ham? And I'm like, no ham. And the guy looked at me like I had 1,000 eyes. It's the same thing too when my grandmother found out that I don't eat meat. And she's like, but you eat turkey though, right? I'm telling you, bro. All people cannot comprehend not eating this shit anymore. They can't comprehend it. They can't comprehend it. They're so docile. They're so in their ways that they would never change. Look at that. Some of our people would never change. There are people that are starting to change, which is great. But some of our people are still in their ways. And just so you know, what's coming soon, what's coming very soon, that's not going to work. Oh, look at that. You can plug your phone on that shit. I'm surprised no one hasn't broken it. Knowing how Holyoke is. Seriously. Trust me, Holyoke cannot have anything else without someone fucking ruining it, shitting on it, pissing on it. Yeah. Welcome to Holyoke. I'm seriously, bro. Do you know how we always talk about that these unnatural motherfuckers want us to act like them? Like, seriously. It's just ridiculous. It really is. It's ridiculous. So what else I could really talk about, to be quite honest? Anything else I probably could talk about, especially when I was trying to find out who my people were, basically, of the Puerto Ricans and Afro-Salvadorians. I searched up way more when I got older. And my grandfather, what is it? Yeah. You look at my grandfather, and he's dark-skinned, basically. My dad is dark-skinned. My mom is light-skinned, and my grandmother's light-skinned, and my sisters are light-skinned. But my niece, my first niece, is dark-skinned because her father's dark-skinned. All right? And my other niece is light skinned, basically. Remember that video that Jay-Z made? Light nigga, dark nigga, and all that shit. Okay, you guys don't have to like see that video. I'm not saying I'm a big fan of Jay-Z. Trust me, I don't give a shit. I really don't give a shit about these celebrities. I just use that as an example. Where so many people would think that, oh, you listen to his music. That's, to be quite honest, that's the only music video I've actually ever listened to. The story of OJ by Jay-Z. I'm dead serious. That's the only music video I've ever listened to his shit. Seriously. And I remember one time when I was younger, I saw him did a video with Beyonce and shit like that. That whole like thing that she was inside the trunk, and then she's dancing right in front of Jay-Z, but the car's like burning inside with the original Beyonce, basically. Guys, I want to say this right now. It did not matter if that music video was about, oh, this video was a sacrifice of killing the original Beyonce to switch with the other Beyonce. She was always corrupt, anyways, guys. All right. How do you not know? That's just a symbolism of like, yeah, the old me is dead, and the new me is me corrupting any of you motherfuckers because I don't give a shit about you. You guys never thought about that. You just thought that she was a clone and shit like that. I'm not saying that's not true. But you guys didn't think about that. It's just kind of funny that some people will regurgitate some of these things that we've talked about before, but never put nothing new on the table. You know, even if it's not 100% true, at least you never leave any stone unturned. You know, never leave any stone unturned. So I think that's it, guys. I mean, I don't have to walk more through this park. If I do, I just go home. Shit like that, looking at nature, listening to nature with the birds chirping and shit. Oh yeah, that tree has an eye. Look at that. So what do you guys think about this video that I talked about? Especially the stuff that I talked about with my childhood, of me finding out who my people were and shit, you know. So I know a lot of people will still criticize me because my name is Giovanni, thinking, you know, and I'm just like, I'm sorry. Why is your name Giovanni? Because my mother actually liked that name. She likes the name Giovanni. Stupid concept, motherfucker. Well, what's your name of Velasquez? Because my dad's name is Velasquez. And his first name is Eva also. So my full name is Eva Giovanni Velasquez. All right, and if you break that down, I made a whole video about it. Check that out if you're new here or you haven't seen that video of me breaking down my name. Well, you know, seriously, because my last name means little raven or crow. All right, and my grandfather had family members from Spain, basically. So yeah, I have family members from Spain, and obviously from what you see in the Aztecs, also, you know, in here in America too, because Puerto Rico and Dominican Republic are basically part of America. So is Salvadoran though, but everyone always puts gates and all that stuff, or you know, borders upon shit. Like, oh yeah, it's almost like saying, yeah, Canada is not part of United States, and it's like, yes, it is. What the fuck's wrong with you? You're just saying that because it has a border that you need to go through, and it's automatically Canada. Oh, Canada. Didn't you hear me earlier in this video? We were all over the world. But apparently you need a toothpick? Yo, that's what I'm saying. What is it, Love and Marriage with Kids show? I love that car. Anything that I had. Dad, what about us? You need a toothpick? Oh, yo, man, these people are fucking hilarious, bro. And then the audience are like clapping and shit. It's just so funny, man. Oh, man. It's hilarious. I'm just watching these birds over here. There's so many of them there. But don't you love how when they all leave as a collective, they all leave as a collective. You know, it's not like they all leave and all that. Look at that. It's not like they all leave and one stays behind. Look at that. They all fly together. Look at that, man. I'm telling you, man. This is how we're supposed to do. We're a flock of birds, people. And I get it. Some of us like to have our own space. Some of us like to be in our own little, not bubble, but be in our own little private enclosure sometimes. And look, I like that too. Trust me. I love spending time all by myself, to be quite honest with you. Seriously. Seriously. But, yeah, I think that's it. It's funny too, because I've been making videos lately and they would never be on Instagram because they're too long. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Instagram, that my videos are too long for your fucking stupid ass to fucking post on them. I need to make my videos for like 8 minutes to 15 minutes long. What are we? The beginning of YouTube? Era, what are you? You're fucking stupid. Instagram is so fucking stupid, and so is Facebook. Let's just admit it right now. Instagram, Facebook, all these other fucking social media devices, they're all fucking disgusting pieces of shit motherfuckers that deserve to fucking die. Alright? I don't give a shit. I remember one time that I couldn't do anything on Rumble because you had to pay for it or some shit. Or you had to do something. I don't know. At the time, I don't remember right now. But at the time, you had to do something to put Rumble videos on. And I talked to the person, and they were like, "Oh, you just have to do a couple of things to do this." And I'm just like, "No, I don't have to. Why do I need to jump over hoops when literally on YouTube I could just upload a video and that's fine, and not pay a subscription for it?" I remember saying that to somebody on Rumble when they email me back. And look at Rumble now. Now they changed it to the point that it is like YouTube. Tell me we don't got the power. Tell me we don't have the power, guys. All right, seriously. If you tell me that, oh, it was just a coincidence, then there's no coincidences in this universe. But the people still want to believe in that shit. So it's a coincidence that every 30 seconds a child is missing. Is that a coincidence? Is it a coincidence that every time you vote for a president, they always treat you like shit? Is that a coincidence? How many coincidences do you need to have until you look like a piece of shit? Is it a coincidence that COVID happened and then people got upset, and then we had this government shutdown, then people got upset again and everything's back on? Isn't that a coincidence? Isn't that insulting your intelligence? But I guess you guys like to be insulted with your intelligence. I don't know how to, I don't get that. Seriously, you guys need to think for yourself. Seriously, you don't have to agree with me. I don't care. I don't give a shit. It's all about the planet and getting back to our kids. Getting literally, right? And it's true what some people might say. Oh, but I have a niece and nephew and shit like that, and I try to do this and that. But they have their own mother and father. You're the uncle or you're the aunt. You can only do so much. Even though you want to do anything possible like it's your kid. But guess what? Their parents won't give a shit. All right? So what can you do? What can you do? What can you do? Tell me, what can you do? What happens when your hands are tied and you can't talk to your nieces or nephews about how it is because their parents get offended about what you're saying to them? Because you need to treat your kid like a fucking stupid piece of shit person. You shouldn't have a child. You shouldn't have a child. I don't even have a child, and I'm disgusted by it. Seriously, man. Seriously. Just admit that you're scared. Just admit that you're scared. It's not that hard. Just admit that you're scared. You know? But you guys don't want to admit that you're scared. All you want to do is keep running through the system that's literally killing kids, and yet you're still not going to admit that you're scared to go after the fucking government. Seriously. You know, I do. I want to cry so bad. I want to cry to the point that people be like, "You okay? You okay? You're good? You're good? You're good?" Because trust me, you don't think I don't want to come out here in the middle of public and scream out, but like, "Oh, babies are being fucking kidnapped. We better do something fucking about it, or else all of you guys are going to fucking get that biggest karma that you fucking deserve, death." You don't think I don't want to scream that out loud on top of my lungs? Trust me, every day. Every fucking day when I found out in 2012 when I woke up. Every day. Every fucking day. All right? Oh, you need to let it go. Shut the fuck up. Shut up. Seriously, you telling me to let that shit go? Guess what? All those kids that have been kidnapped and died, those are in your, those their blood is in now in your hands. They're in your hands now. Every time you vote for a president, or a politician, your blood is on your hands now of these kidnapped children. Seriously. Oh, don't say that. No, I'm going to say it. I'm going to say it. I don't care what you guys say. I don't care if you guys hate me forever. I don't care if my friends and family sees this and they hate me forever. I really don't give a shit. All right? Because there's shit that's happening that's separating people. And then people are going to be upset about that. Oh, you change. Oh, you're not the same anymore. No, I am the same. The only difference is that I woke up to realize that this shit needs to end, and you want to be a part of the system that's actually dying, and you want to save it so bad, thinking that it's actually some type of value, like a fucking car or having an apartment or having that money. So what happens when there's no more money? What happens when there's no more money, guys? You know, I've said this before. I take SSI, right? So if that goes away, guess what? I'm not the only one that is suffering from that shit. It's the same thing when people were upset about the food stamps. You know, because I bet you anything, there's one person that was freaking out about the food stamps, not realizing you're not the only one that's going through this, you dumb motherfucker. Selfish, selfish, selfish. Another one of these. Man, you guys have a lot of this here. Look at that. I haven't never seen this. Look at that. I've never seen this. Look at that. Oh, you learn something every day. I came here, and this shit is right here, next to this. And I never noticed it until this year. That's fucking insane, man. The more you know. But I think that's it, guys. I know I was going to end the video a few times and shit like that, but it's just some stuff that I need to discuss in my head. All right. So be safe, guys. Seriously, be safe. Maybe I'll make another video today. We'll see. There's like a sign here and shit. I don't know what that is. But yeah, I'll see you guys. Be safe.